Hi, Katie Smith, your wellness advocate with doTERRA, and today I want to cover my daily nutrition. And hopefully, some of these tips today can help you. Here are just some of the things that good, solid nutrition routine has helped me with. I feel like I have more sustained energy. Don't get me wrong, I'm a mom of three. I'm still tired sometimes. But I also feel like my body is in the best shape of my life. And not because I work out, but because I'm fueling it with good sources of nutrition. And finally, overall, I feel like I'm able to handle stress and overwhelm because of these daily routines that I have. And finally, and foremost, I feel good in my body. And that is huge. All right. So there's lots of other benefits along the way that I will touch on quickly, but let's talk about these things in detail. So nutrition quality has changed. We hear this all the time. Our soil is not like the soil of our grandparents, our great-grandparents. The gaps in our nutrition are real. And supplementing those are just a couple of options that we have in order to make sure we get a solid, well-rounded nutritional routine. So here's what's important to me. I want to have increased energy, clarity, that brain fog that comes with having too much on your plate and not properly taking care of our bodies is real. Okay, so I start my day with a good solid smoothie. That's the first thing I have. So I'm getting a good protein powder. It has lots of good greens in it. And I also throw in some additional spinach, some additional fruit. And that protein, you don't have to only have protein when you're exercising. Our bodies need enough protein throughout the day, no matter what your exercise level is, okay? So after I have that, I do move my body, but then I have my lifelong vitality. So this is a holistic approach to nutrition and health for me. And the new proteins that I pick and the greens that I pick are in combination with the LLV. So lifelong vitality is also helping to fill those gaps. And what are you going to get from that? You're going to get more sustained energy. You're going to get better whole immune health and support, digestive system. We're hearing a lot about how digestive support is so important. And it's not just so you can go number 2. It's so that your body is the ability to pull out the nutrients from our food and our other tools that we're using and put them to work in our bodies, okay? So this isn't just like, oh, I'm regular, I'm good. No, we need to make sure we're getting the most out of our food. And so that's where my PB Assist and my Terrazyme come in. I use those on a daily basis as well. And so I'm taking one set of my lifelong vitality in the morning and I'm taking one in the afternoon, sometimes after dinner. But taking 2 doses is so important. Also, the next thing that I talk about with or use in my daily routine is just making sure that I also get good healthy food in my daily routine. And so I try and have a serving of vegetables with every single meal. And I eat about 5 to 6 times a day. That's to help me maintain my metabolism. So kicking it off with that smoothie, we talked about those additional greens. So I throw in an extra serving of spinach. And my eggs in the morning, I love eggs. I'm having a whole cup of vegetables. A whole cup, guys. And then with lunch, the same thing. A serving of vegetables with every single meal and some protein. So all 5 meals that I have some veggies, some protein, including my shakes, okay? So those are some key things. But even then, like when I run out of my lifelong vitality, I can feel the difference in my body. I feel a little bit more run down. I feel a little bit more agitated. These are things that are really helping. And to be quite honest, I feel more sore post-workout if I don't have these things in my daily routine. So to recap, we want to feel better in our bodies. We want to have more energy. We want to be able to think more clearly, have clarity. We just want to make sure we're giving our bodies everything they need to perform optimally. And you can get that if you have good solid protein, greens, your lifelong vitality, your PB Assist, and your Terrazymes. This is part of my daily routine, and I promise you, at the age of 36, I feel and function the best that I've ever had. I hope you can feel the same. If you have questions, please reach out, and I look forward to supporting you again.